A double header for Monday Night Football. It is your Monday Night Football parlay, and it's going to be a same game parlay plus because we're going to trek across both games. Hit that thumbs up button on this September 23rd. It's really football weather out there. I don't even care if you're in the Southeast or in Texas, whatever. It's football weather across the board here. We're going to dive in, build this three-leg parlay, and boost it just to get even better odds on there. Where do we begin? Well, let's handle the game that has the two legs, and then we'll just clean up with the Washington-Cincinnati game. For me, I want to just look at this Jags-Bills game as a whole, knowing that Jacksonville's offense has just been so hit or miss. Trevor Lawrence regression, Trevor Lawrence missing throws, Trevor Lawrence no favors being done for him by Doug Peterson, whatever's going on with that offense down there. It's not easy to look at. Now, here comes Buffalo, and they've been bet down a little bit all the way, as you see, with Jags taking money or however angle from 6.5, 6 down to 4.5 in some places. For me, it doesn't change my approach to this. I'm not interested in a side. I just want to show you where you can go here. It's more about 46.5. I don't trust the Jags offense on the road to come up with enough big plays to overcompensate for the fact that they're best just holding on to the football, giving it to Etienne, and keeping Josh Allen and that Bills offense off the field. Now, to be fair, I don't necessarily trust the Bills offense either. So we're getting a good break here at under 46.5 still. That's the play for me to open this up with our first leg. It's all about trying to figure out the best possible angle inside or total. It's a primetime game. I know there are two of them, folks, but it's a primetime game, and usually the under or dog are going to be live. And I don't like either dogs. I just don't. I'm going to go right back to this well. You all are hating me for it already. You don't even know how much you're hating me for it, but you're hating. It's Dalton Kincaid. It was always Dalton Kincaid. But it's going to be Dalton Kincaid. And we're going to look at his numbers here and trust over 37.5 receiving yards is the best number that we're going to get from a total at least. And we're going to work that into this leg too. Kincaid is going to be active. He's been active. In fact, when you start to look at this specific matchup, the one thing you can take away, and I love this about even week 2, is that even if Josh Allen is limited throwing the football or the offense is just limited throwing the football, Kincaid is going to amass a target share that's going to warrant an over here at 37.5. I don't anticipate back-to-back sleeper games for a guy in Kincaid who we have seen is vital to moving the football up and down the field as a receiver in this core here. And look, you want to focus in on what the Jags do defensively against the tight end? It's not enough. Josh Allen will will the ball to Kincaid throughout. And by the way, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be a great matchup for the Jags against him by any means. 21st in EPA per dropback. They're not good against tight ends. This is a great angle here for us to attack. Before we give you that third leg, again, it's boosted, which is my favorite part about it. We're giving away boosts left and right in the VIP. There is a link below. You can take 50% off your first month. In fact, I'm tempted to open up this can of whoop ass that Lindy and I are doing here. I'll just give you a sneak preview and say there is a link below and you can get 50% off. We're up over 20K on the year, over 200 units on the year. Things are tracked. You need to know, hey, how'd you do? I have the picket slips to show. All here for you. Jump in, please. Hang. That's what it's all about. The community. Hang, please. Check it out. See what it's all about. You don't like it, then leave. That's fine. You can say, I'm out of here. This shit isn't for me. And nobody's going to take offense by any. I'm not going to take offense. I'll thank you for your time, but, it'll be more just hopefully you played this parlay. Hopefully you just took the Bengals on the money line. 7.5 point line. Why? Well, you break this down to a 1.5 point teaser, And all of a sudden, that gets a little dicey, right? Because if, in fact, Washington keeps this close, maybe they win or they're up, pardon me, you can see the Bengals winning with some sort of backdoor, not cover in this case, but a missed extra point, whatever it is the case, and getting that 1 point victory. One's not a key number for me to worry about. I'm just playing them on the money line to avoid any nonsense. It's also at 7.5 because everybody knows this is what Zach Taylor, this is what the Cincinnati Bengals do. They start out slow and then they turn things around. And Joe Burrow was clearly not hurt like a lot of us thought he was hurt. So we throw in the Cincinnati Bengals on the money line at minus 370. Washington doesn't have the talent to go up and down, at least not the quarterback play to match with Burrow. Defensively could be intriguing, but it's not going to be enough. And if both games I look at, I don't trust Jacksonville, but Washington a little bit because they are talented around the quarterback position. He's just so green. That's a plus 348 same game parlay plus. You add the 50% profit boost, which you're going to get, and you get it up there to plus 523. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a great Monday night. Enjoy both games, and we will see you on Thursday.